How do you change your life? How do you chase your dreams? What does that actually look like on a day-to-day basis? How do you still enjoy life? I don't have all the answers, but on this channel, I'm showing you the process, the journey, not the destination, the good, the bad, and everything in between, unfiltered. Because I've always found it so much more inspiring to see what people have gone through to reach their dreams rather than just looking at what they have and feeling envious. So this is what I'm showing you on this channel. If you're new here, my name is Elle, I'm 28. I'm originally from France, but I moved to New York City 7 years ago, and I recently decided to make a career shift to pursue a lifelong dream and become a full-time photographer. I'm giving myself a year to build a portfolio, a client base, and enough income and savings to be able to quit my job and fully embark on this new life journey. So whether you're chasing a new dream, starting a new life, a new chapter, or just curious to watch someone balance it all while still being human and enjoying life, then I encourage you to subscribe to my channel and hop on for a fun ride. All I know is that it's never too late to start. Hi everyone, welcome to a new vlog. I hope you're all doing well. Hi Ziggy, can you lay down? You're kind of in the way right now. I know it's almost dinner time, I know. Good boy. So in the video that I posted 2 weeks ago, I mentioned that I've made the decision to transition to a new career. And I know in a way, I feel like right in this moment, it doesn't mean much because I'm not quitting my job and I'm not doing anything drastic like that. There's many different aspects of why I can't do that right now. The TLDR is I cannot afford to quit my job right now. We all know how expensive New York City is, so that would be a little bit reckless of me. Second of all, even if I did want to do that, if you guys don't know, I'm from France originally and I'm here on a work visa. So me quitting my job would mean I also have to go home unless I can transition to another visa, which would be a completely different story. What it does mean is that I have to take intentional steps to make progress and build experience in this new career. It's gonna be a somewhat self-drafted journey because there's no clear path. And that's a little bit scary. But at the same time, what I want to do right now and what I'm going to do this week is building a new routine that adapts to my new goals and actively work towards them. If you guys don't know, I have a corporate job, a 9-to-5 job, so I need to make sure that that's included in my routine. I also have this YouTube channel, which I have gotten a lot more efficient at doing. So that's also why I feel like I can add on a new endeavor to my life right now. But still, it's going to require a lot of discipline and a lot of organization, but we're going to figure it out together. I want to use this week as a test run for what a typical week in my life could look like now that I'm actively pursuing a photography career and still have my 9-to-5 job and still work on this YouTube channel and also the other things in my life, like taking care of Ziggy, working out, and any other of the million activities that I seem to love adding on to my life. What can I say? I like to keep myself busy, but I feel like all of the different aspects of my life make me happy in their own ways. And I'm just not willing to sacrifice that. You know, one of the goals of this channel is showing you that you can do it all. And also that sometimes you're gonna fail at doing it all. And that's okay too. But yeah, so right now, I'm going to sit right here and do some editing. If you don't know This is my editing chair. Sometimes I edit at my desk, sometimes I edit on my couch, but I really like editing here. And then we'll make dinner and have a chill night. So I might or might have not fallen asleep on my chair for like a minute, but I got some good editing done. It's 7:45 p.m. So I'm gonna make a quick dinner. I might make some frozen gnocchis that I have from Trader Joe's with like grilled chicken and call it a night. All right, so I have some leftover broccoli here, a chicken breast, gross but delicious, and oh, probably my favorite Trader Joe's product, sweet potato gnocchis. And that's my dinner. Are we excited? Ugh, I feel like I look so tired. Good morning. Today's Wednesday. It's about 8 a.m. I'm about to head out to go work at a coffee shop. I didn't work out this morning because I woke up feeling so sore from my workout yesterday and just so tired. I'm just feeling really tired today, so I thought I would take the extra hour of sleep. This morning, before I have to log into work, I want to spend about an hour on this product photography course that I signed up for. It's like an online course, so you can take it at your own pace. It's on this platform called Domestika. And then I'm gonna spend about an hour editing this week's video, and then I'll get to work. So let's head to the coffee shop. Okay, so the first part of the day has been very successful so far. I was super productive this morning at the coffee shop, and then I got home like an hour ago. I had to take a couple calls for work, and now I'm about to eat my lunch. So I'm gonna make a sandwich. I've been back to being into sandwiches. I don't know, I had a phase like last year where I ate a lot of sandwiches. I made a lot of sandwiches at home for lunch, and I got kind of sick of them, and now I'm back on liking them again. So I'm gonna make a simple like ham and cheese sandwich. This afternoon I'm gonna finish work, and on Wednesdays after work I have pool league, like APA league. For anyone who's new here, I play pool as a competitive hobby, I guess. Sorry, this light behind me was bothering me because it was creating a glare. But yeah, so Wednesday nights are my fun nights where I don't do work after work. Honestly, those are nights that I really look forward to. I have to be there at 6 p.m. so I do need to finish work like a little bit early just so I have time to get ready and head out. I'm gonna make lunch, I'm gonna get back to work, and I'll see you guys later when I'm getting ready to head out, and we'll go have some fun. Rough. Ziggy rough.
Hi, this is Elle.
Yeah, my hair, it looks insane, but it's okay. I'm not gonna put it
here from France almost 7 years ago.
Stop! For all of those who don't know, that is Aaron, the guy I talked about sometimes and refer to as my boyfriend. I'm officially late and I have to head out. Usually I try to look a little cute when I go out, but I don't have time to get ready, so this is what the world's gonna get. All natural. I don't know why I'm just feeling self-conscious about my hair right now, but who cares, right? No one will notice. So yeah, let's head out. I'm already late. My mood is convinced me that it's bad. With every emotion that I had, but you don't care. Oh my God, it's so strange how we end up being here again. I don't care as long as you get me off my feet. I don't know what to say. Oh my God, it's so strange. You're right. I could just send from miles away. It's a freeway to outer space. If you give me it, baby. Good morning. Happy Thursday. So I'm gonna be working from home today, but I'm walking to get a coffee because I woke up a little late. So I don't really have time to make myself a coffee. And also I kind of want a nice coffee shop coffee. And then I'm gonna head home and get to work. I just logged into work and the plan for today is I want to use my lunch break today to continue my product photography class that I started online, because yesterday, and that's pretty usual for me on Wednesdays obviously, and then on Thursdays I tend to wake up later than I usually do because sometimes the league nights go pretty late, which it did yesterday, and then me and my friends ended up getting pizza afterwards too because we hadn't had dinner. I got home around like midnight, and then after work I'll do some more editing. I really want to try to be done with this week's video by tomorrow so I can focus on other things over the weekend. I want to do a photo shoot with Aaron, like a fashion photo shoot, so I could start building that side of my portfolio and just like experimenting and having fun. Right now I'm gonna get to work and I'll see you guys on my lunch break. Alright, it's 1 p.m. I'm starving and it's time for lunch. Visitor! Hi! You want to say hi to your friends? So yesterday when we went to get pizza, I kind of made some crazy impulse purchases because everything looked so good. So I have lunch and probably dinner, to be honest. I got this chicken calzone, which literally I've never had that in my entire life, but in the moment it looked delicious, so I'm gonna have that for lunch. And I also got another slice of like square pizza, but I'll probably have that for dinner because it'll be way too much food. Every time the food comes out, he acts like this. I know you just want the food, I know you just want the food, but I think you're so sweet. I just want to cuddle. En el ahora quiero estar. La vida es lo que se da. Es un instante que se va, que se va. Ver el cielo cambiar de color, sentir el aroma de una flor, poder cantar de menor a mayor, respirar. I just got back from a walk with Ziggy. It's a lot later than I wanted to be because after I finished work, I was kind of hungry, so I ate the rest of my calzone and I watched an episode of White Lotus while I was eating, and then I watched another episode. because it was too good and I couldn't stop, and then I had no self-control. So now it's 8 p.m. But I'm probably not gonna need to have dinner. I'm like still feeling really full. Now I'm just gonna do some editing until it's time to go to sleep. Currently in Bed-Stuy. Around noon today, I was supposed to go pick up this lamp that I found on Facebook Marketplace, which was around like to pick up around here. So I thought, why not go to a coffee shop in a new area and kind of like work here in the morning and then go pick up the lamp. And then the guy canceled and I was already in Bed-Stuy. So I did still go to this new coffee shop that I had never been to because I live so far from here. But it was actually lovely. Like, I wasn't even mad that the guy canceled because it just got me out of my neighborhood, and it's always nice to just explore a new neighborhood. And I'm kind of thinking that I should do that more, you know, since I work from home, just go to neighborhoods that I want to check out and go work at a coffee shop there. All right. Insane. So anyway, now that I'm in the area, I kind of want to get myself some lunch. So I'm walking towards this Mediterranean place that looked really good on Google Maps. So I'm going to treat myself to a little lunch, and then I'm probably going to head home. I feel like this lighting right now is literally why I was trying to get a floor lamp for this room, because I just don't like it. I need more like ambient light. This like overhead lighting is absolutely horrible. But it'll have to do for now. Signed off of work. I didn't film any of that, but Aaron and I just took Ziggy to the park right after I finished work. Tonight, I actually have plans. I'm going to the Comedy Cellar with one of my friends, but it's only at 11 p.m. Since I have kind of a busy day tomorrow, I did want to take the time. It's about 8 p.m. right now. Aaron's gonna cook dinner, and I just want to take some time to plan my day tomorrow because I have quite a lot of things to do tomorrow. In the morning, I have to finish up a few things in my home office and finish filming my home office makeover, which is kind of last minute. I've been wanting to do that earlier, but I just didn't have the time this week. So I'm gonna squeeze that in tomorrow morning and hopefully finish editing the video as well. It should be fairly quick. I'm pretty much done with editing the rest of the video already. In the afternoon, which is what I want to work on planning right now, we're gonna do kind of a fashion, like street fashion photo shoot with Aaron. I'm just trying to like think of planning an outfit. We're gonna keep it fairly simple because I'm still, you know, getting used to that whole process. If some of those photos come out good, then, you know, I'll be able to add some of those to my portfolio. At this point, I think it's just good for me to get out there and practice, even if I don't feel fully confident in it yet. I just need to put myself out there. Tomorrow is also supposed to be super hot. Not super hot, but like 80 degrees and sunny, so it should be really nice. Right now, I just want to sit down and kind of like put my thoughts together, think about a creative direction for the photo shoot tomorrow. I'm just like feeling a little bit stressed. I know I put a lot of pressure on myself sometimes, but it just feels like I do want to get all these things done and feel proud of myself. So I'm going to try to get as much done as I can, but also be kind to myself and be patient with myself. It's the reality of chasing your dreams. This is what this video is all about. Right now, I'm just gonna do some planning and chill and let Aaron make dinner. And then we'll have dinner and then I'll go have fun and go to the comedy club. So we just got back from the park. It was so nice outside. Like right now the weather is perfect. It's like 75 degrees and so sunny. We're about to make some breakfast. I got eggs, which is like a special treats these days. But they weren't that bad. They were like $7. But I'm gonna make breakfast. I'm gonna finish filming my video, start doing some editing, but to be honest, I'll probably finish tomorrow because it's just so nice outside. And I think me and some friends are gonna go grab a drink, and then we're still going to go to the city to do our little photo shoot and take some photos. But it's just one of those days where I feel like I do want to get a lot of work done, but also it feels like it's the first day, not of summer, but it's just the first like really nice day where I want to take advantage of it, and everyone is in the mood to go outside and enjoy. So I want to be a part of that, and we're gonna mix that with like work. We're gonna do some we're gonna take some photos, and we're gonna hang out outside, and it's gonna be the loveliest day. Already is. So for now though, let's make some breakfast. So we just got to Manhattan. We're in Wall Street. We just took the ferry and we're gonna walk up towards Chinatown because that's kind of like the area that I had in mind for a photo shoot. And Aaron's all dressed up, editorial fashion style. I picked his outfit, so we're just gonna take some pictures, have some fun, have my camera. I need some coffee first though because I'm honestly a little bit exhausted. It's kind of overcast, so I don't know how the light's gonna be, but we'll see. We'll just, oh, I think the coffee shop was over there. We'll just experiment and see what we get, but we're gonna have fun. I keep saying that like I'm trying to convince myself because I'm kind of stressed. We're gonna have fun. It's gonna be fun. I need coffee first. Oh, Joe?
Joe, the juice?
Yeah, I don't think they have decent coffee. Alright, we'll find one.
If only I could finish something, run straight through to the end, close a chapter dignified. Damn girl, you did it again. But will it ever be enough when I'm bent on trying to keep it tough? Will I ever settle down, happy with the here and now?
So it's almost 9 p.m. and I finally just got home. I am exhausted, but like in a good way. Like I feel like I got so much done today, and we also had so much fun taking photos. We ended up in Chinatown. We ended up getting dinner in Chinatown. It was so delicious. And then it got extremely cold and I had left the apartment in a t-shirt. So I basically sprinted back home. It was so cold. I don't know, like the temperature is all over the place right now. It was really hot in the afternoon, and then as soon as the sun set, the temperature dropped like 10 degrees. Aaron had to go to a work thing, so he didn't come home with me, but he'll be home later. So I took the train, and I like basically, I'm barely exaggerating when I'm saying that I sprinted from the station to the apartment. And now I'm home and I'm cozy and I'm warm. I feel like in a lot of ways today, in terms of the photo shoot and the photography and what I had in mind for today, not everything went according to plan. I think I got a few good photos, but I just set my expectations so high for things sometimes, and I forget, and you probably get that if you're also, I hate saying that because it sounds so annoying, but like if you're also a perfectionist, because as soon as you start something new, you want to be like immediately really good at it, and you want things to look professional, and I'm trying to get there with photography as fast as I can, but at the same time, I'm still an amateur and that's okay. And I need to learn, and there's different things that I need to learn, and I need to, most importantly, practice. I feel like consistency is really the only way to get better at something. It's not so much the how, it's not so much the setting and everything being perfect and everything being planned out. It's more about, are you gonna pick up your camera once or twice a week and go shoot with friends, shoot anything. not literally anything, but that matters more, and like practicing the craft matters so much more, in my opinion, than doing things perfectly. Because if you think about it, if I keep doing that, in 6 months to a year, I'm definitely going to be a much better photographer, and I'm sure I'll be very proud of how much I've accomplished. But it's really hard sometimes for me to, I guess it's just really hard for me to be patient with progress sometimes. And I'm extremely demanding, and I have extremely high expectations for myself, which can be a little bit of a curse sometimes. Not to go all Timothy Chalamet on you guys, but I do want to be one of the greatest, you know, at whatever I end up doing. And it's hard to accept that you have to go through that phase where you're practicing and you're getting better at something. Anyway, all in all, it was a really fun day. Everybody was outside in New York City. It was pretty crazy. The energy was really high, and it was fun. It was a lot, but it was fun. So now I'm just going to rest. I'm probably gonna watch a movie, and I am probably going to sleep early. I have a pretty big day tomorrow. I still have to finish editing the video that I'm posting tomorrow morning, and I want to do a bunch of cleaning because we're going on vacation. We're leaving for Florida on Monday, like first thing in the morning. So I have a friend who's staying at our apartment to take care of Ziggy. So I want to make sure that everything's clean and prepared and the sheets are washed and everything. So it's just going to be a whole nother thing. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. So it's Sunday morning. Actually, never mind. It's like 2 p.m. Oh my god. The days are just flying by. It's so crazy. I'm a little bit behind schedule again. I feel like I've been saying that the whole video. But I just finished filming my office makeover, and now I'm about to edit finish editing it, which shouldn't take too long. And I feel like every time I say that, it takes at least 3 hours. But it shouldn't take too long, for real. It shouldn't take too long. And then after that, I'm gonna be doing a bunch of cleaning because I'm very proud of how it looks. And if you haven't seen my home office / studio makeover video, I highly encourage you to go check it out. But let me give you a little preview. So this is what my office looks like. If you're ever wondering like where I'm doing my work and editing, I just changed the rug, which I switched up with the home office, with the living room. If you've seen in my previous videos, you know I have a tendency to switch rugs. Aaron makes fun of me for it, but I think it looks really good with the color scheme of everything else right now. But yeah, this is like my favorite little corner. I love it. So this area is going to be my photography corner, but the goal is to install a mini studio for product photography. So that's why I'm kind of keeping this space open and clear. I used to have my sewing machines there, but I don't use them on a daily basis. So this is going to be my photography corner. And then this is just my regular desk, my home office where I'm doing my corporate job things and also my editing. So I'm actually going to end the vlog here. So I really hope that you enjoyed this week and spending time with me and, you know, following me in all of my endeavors and all of the things that I'm currently doing to chase my dream. I want to make this type of vlog more of a series because it's going to be my reality for a while now. And I guess in a way it'll always be my reality because I never want to really stop, quote unquote, chasing my dreams. But at the moment, it's interesting to also document this process, to share how much progress I can make over time and just to share the behind the scenes of what it looks like. It's not always going to be super glamorous. It's going to be a bunch of me being behind a computer and learning. Eventually, I'll end up taking some classes in person and going back to school. So there's definitely going to be a lot of different aspects of this journey, but I do want to keep vlogging it and I want to keep sharing that with you guys because, to be honest, I also would love to see more people show the background and the behind the scenes of all of that. What life really looks like when you're going after something new and pursuing your dreams. As usual, don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed it. I really appreciate you all and I'll see you guys in the next video.